Part 2. Describe a time when you encourage someone to do something that he or she didn't want to do. Well, if I have to give a description of an occasion that I try to convince my friend to do something that he didn't like at first, the first one that springs to my mind must be the time when I try to convince him to go to the gym with me. So this friend is one of my classmates, and he is also one of my really closest friends. But what things about him is that he's the kind of potato coach, someone who is really lazy and don't have, and don't and doesn't spend much time for physical activities, and other results he suffer from obesity. And I suggest him to go to the gym with me because I think it would may help to improve his health conditions. Uh, at first, he didn't like the ideas because he think that go to the gym must be a really heavy activities, and he just want to stay at home and using the technologies devices. However, when I told him about the uh, consequence of the the obesity that would relate it to the future of his health, he understand, and and finally we go to the gym together. The reason that I told him to do that is because he is my best friend, and I don't want my best friend to stay in really bad conditions. Part 3. How can employers encourage their staff? Well, there are a couple of ways for employers to encourage their employees. Well, first of all, I think promise them to increase their salaries must be one of the most effective way to encourage to promote the task, to promote the staff to work better, because everyone wants to get more money. So if the boss could give a better deal for them, they might try to do their best in order to achieve it. Uh, should children do everything their parents ask them to do? Well, from my perspective, children should have the right to to do what to choose not to do or not uh, when their parents ask them to do. For example, when when parents want cook some a meal for them, but children didn't like it, then parents should not force them to eat it. Instead, parents should ask them what they would like to eat, so they would cook the suitable meal for them. However, there are some situations that the parents must uh, there's some situations that the children must listen to their parents. For example, the children cannot say that they don't want to go to school because go to school is one of the most essential thing of a children that they have to do. Uh, then in this situation, the children must listen to their parents. Uh, do you think someone do you think some people are better than others at persuading? Well, I agree with this point of view because I have seen a lot of people who are really good at convincing why others cannot. I think the reason for this is that people who are good at convincing is the people who are really kind and well speaking, so they could make you their communicate skill to make the to make the other people feel really comfortable when they ask the other people to do something for them, while the other may really they may high short tempered, so they would get angry easily when they convince when they persuade other people, and as a result, the other people um, don't feel comfortable, don't feel like they would like to do it because of the behavior. What kind of encouragement should parents give? Well, there are a range of encouragement that parents could give for their children when they are good at something. For example, when the children have a good result at the of the exam at the school, it's really essential for I think it's really crucial for parents to give their children a compliment, because it could boost the confidence of the children, and they would try to do better in the next time. Another thing, another times that that parents should, but having a good result is not the only time that parents should give the encouragement for their children, because there are times like when the children fail at to do something, parents should give them an encouragement so that they don't feel shame about themselves, and they would be more and so they would stay confident and try to do better in the next time. When should parents encourage their children? Well, um, parents should uh, well, the time that parents should encourage their children is both when they doing good and even they doing bad. When they're doing good, giving them encouragement such as the compliments and the praise would boost their confidence, and they would feel really delightful about this compliment, and they will keep their passions about something, and they will try to do better in the try to get the better result in the next time. However, when the children are giving a bad performance, the still should give the children encouragement, because it would make the children feel that uh, these failures is not something that they should feel shameful about, uh, and therefore they would learn from their faults, and they could improve it in the future. How can leaders encourage their employees? Well, for leaders, the ways that they could encourage their members in the team is that uh, they should talk to them really careful about the difficulties that their employees is currently facing. So, as the leader, they should give their employees some advice, uh, and decide uh, they could make their employees think that this task isn't something that they cannot handle. Therefore, the employees could feel more comfortable and do not stress about it. So they would feel more relaxed and try to approach the problems. And as a result, the leaders could encourage them to be better.